Hello YouTube. I'd like to show you today a new type of creature behavior, which will be part of the next update. What we're looking at here is one of the floors of this new temple, Dorenki Temple. And I'll just jump to the roadmap quick so you can see here. Part of completing the Doors of Trithius, I want to make sure we have some unique dungeons of each type. So here, if you look at temples, there's 3 done. We've got 1 more on the way, which you should see in the next update. And in this dungeon, we have a new enemy, and this is the Null Bouncer. And these guys have knockback chance, and they're very dangerous at all levels because they can knock you into these pits, and it's instant death if you fall in those pits. And what I wanted to make sure was a real challenge, and you couldn't just use your jump ability and jump over. So that's where we get into a new behavior I'd love to show you. So this is, I have open a demo here. Now this is just a prototype to test a behavior, and right now I have it on the basic approach. So a lot of games, enemies will will just chase you, and we consider that the naive, the common implementation. Where on this green square, you can assume enemies are red, and I can just move, run away from them, and they'll all clump up eventually. And this can give the player a lot of freedom, because I can just keep running and running, and they're all clumping. And they're not really trying to surround me. You can imagine if you were playing tag on a playground, how some kids will try to cut you off, try to keep you from running in certain directions, and not everybody just goes in a big mob, which gives the player too much flexibility. So I will show you the new swarm behavior workaround for this. Okay, so let's change the setting here. Now here's the same prototype with swarm behavior enabled. And what they do is, one enemy, whoever's close to the player, gets designated to be the chaser, and then the rest will try to find where you might run and block you off. So I'm passing turns here. You can see, I'll just pass them. You can see these guys. They split up my escape routes, and one of them hits me. So even if I have jump ability, if I try to jump here or over here, I'm gonna get hit. Now you can imagine for some fights, if you're very strong, this actually might be better because you're only fighting one guy at once. You can beat him and then beat the next one. But for a situation like this dungeon, it's pretty strong. Then they'll follow you around the map. So if I move, if I run, they'll realign. And this works with any number of enemies. So what's happening is on their turn, they will do a check for nearby allies that also carry that behavior, and they will decide amongst themselves who gets what position. And now I want to show you what this looks like in game. So we go back to our demo here with the null bouncers. I'll pass some turns, and I'm just going to give myself knockback resist so I don't die. You can see one guy takes north, one guy takes west, east, and one guy's on me. And I'll give myself some damage here too. So I'm not gonna be able to just jump. If I jump, the furthest I can go is here. And then this guy's gonna hit me. He'll be the new designated hitter. But let's say that I kill this guy. What happens is a new one comes in, and he's now the designated hitter. Kill him. A new guy takes front. And they're like a little football team. I love it. This will definitely be used on this floor, which is where you first meet these null bouncers, and it's extremely dangerous. I wanted to give a fun challenge to players playing on hardcore mode when that gets added in the future, and then one slip up on this floor and you're falling to your death. But this new behavior will probably also be used in some other contexts, and it's something I want to do ongoing is keep trying to add interesting behaviors that make fights more than just who has better stats. And all of this is part of the coming update, which is a new temple, which I'm really excited to get out. That should be soon. And that's it. Just a quick glimpse at the behavior, this new behavior. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one.